Hi there, it's Laura from Laura Wamwell Photography, and joining me today is Nancy McMillan, the owner of Legendary Canine. Hi, Nancy. I'm so excited to be chatting with you today.
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me.
So, for those folks who may not have heard about Legendary Canine, how would you describe your business?
I started Legendary Canine because Jax has allergies, my now 10-year-old German Shepherd, and I was unsatisfied with the products that were on the market. I started really looking at the ingredients that were in everything that I was putting in and on him, and I was unsatisfied with what I was putting on him. So I started making my own. It started with shampoos. I started making my own shampoos, and things progressed from there. And I had an opportunity in 2015 to offer these products to the public, and I did. So I started up the website, and here we are in 2021.
That's fantastic. So, you said you started with shampoos. What
Mhm.
are some of the additional products that got added into the line?
So, in addition to the shampoos, I've got a couple of sprays. One spray is the wound and hotspot spray, which I use on Jax quite a bit when he has hot spots because right now this is a terrible season for allergies. Lots of pollen around, so he's really struggling with his allergies this year with lots of hot spots. So I use the wound and hotspot spray on him for his hot spots. And I've got a dog deodorant, which is our Fur Fresh. It smells wonderful. I also have the dry shampoo, which is really, really great if I don't know, if you take your dog out swimming and they come back and they've got that lake smell on them, which the lake doesn't smell like that. I don't know how that happens, but anyway, once they dry off, instead of bathing him, I will just use the dry shampoo on them, and it really absorbs that odor. And it's a quick way just to, get rid of that stink without having to bath and all the things that come with bathing. So that's the dry shampoo. I've also got a snout butter and I've got a paw balm, which I think those are pretty self-explanatory as well. Got to keep those paws in good shape and those snouts in good shape. And this year we just launched an ear cleaner. So maybe I think in the last couple of months we launched an ear cleaner, and as a little preview, we're also going to be releasing a tooth powder and our own toothbrushes. I don't know if you can see that or not. So
Nice.
that's coming.
Excellent. So I know you mentioned that you got started because Jax had allergies and you weren't satisfied with what was out there. So I imagine it would have been a ton of research figuring out what you would like in your pet products. So, what are the priorities for you when creating new products?
Yeah, that's a great question. Um, so when creating products, obviously I want to make sure that they are okay for pets, okay for dogs specifically. We don't deal with any cats or any other animals. We just want to focus on dogs. So the important things that I want the products to be 100% natural. That is the ingredients. That is the most important thing to me. Part of why I started the business is because I would go and I would read the labels on some of these things that said that they were natural. And of course, once I started reading them and if you Google them, they're not natural. And they're getting away with that because there are some natural ingredients in it, but the product isn't natural. And um, there's no committee that says, hey, you're doing this wrong or anything like that. So I wanted to be able to create something with natural ingredients that other people could trust as well. So, I mean, I would say just ingredients. Ingredients are important.
That's such an incredible focus to be really committed to natural products and making sure that what you're offering is a super healthy option for our pets. What is, would you say, your favorite thing to help people with inside your business?
Honestly, I think it's just even the transformation of, say, using something like the Healer dog shampoo or the wound and hotspot spray, just to see how quickly. Now it doesn't work quickly for everybody, but the majority of the time when somebody tries our products, they work almost right away. Like you'll see results in the first day, which I mean, wow, right? If you go from seeing, your dog with this big red spot on his bum, to spraying the wound and hotspot spray on it, to even like a couple hours later, I've seen it. It's like reduced a lot, and the next day it's gone. So, helping people to help their pets be healthy and happy.
Wow. Now, are these things that you are making yourself or are you sourcing from other suppliers?
No, I am making them all myself.
Wow.
Yes, yes, there's no outsourcing here at Legendary Canine.
That's incredible. And just amazing like how much you've been able to learn and grow with your products. I have a Chihuahua with particularly mucky ears, so I am excited to try your ear cleaner.
Oh yeah, maybe we need to send over that ear cleaner, that's true.
Have you found, I know it's been such an odd past year for small business, have you found that there have been any challenges or changes that you've had to make?
I mean, challenge wise, we were already set up. We don't have a brick and mortar. We were already set up as an online business. So we were already above the curve in that way. So we were already up and running. Challenge wise, yeah, we're seeing lots of delays in some of our raw products. For example, I was starting to launch the ear cleaner and the tooth powder back in February. I was hoping to have it out by April. And one of the things was the canal that got blocked up there. It delayed the bottles coming in. So everything just got delayed. And obviously with the shipping situation, everybody's buying online. It takes a little longer for our products to get to our customers. But I mean, by and large, it hasn't been too bad.
Nice. Um, is there something that in general you wish that the general public knew about your area of expertise?
Maybe not even my area of expertise, but like, I mean, the reason why I started Legendary Canine is, like I said, uh, the ingredients, and just really, I wish people would read and understand the labels. It's a lot of work, but I think it's also important to know exactly what you're putting in and on your dog, because it can be so. If you've ever had a dog with allergies, it's really frustrating because it could be anything from, what you're shampooing with, what you're washing your clothes with, or maybe it's food, or maybe it's something else. You know what I mean? So it's really difficult. So, I just wish that people would read and understand the labels. Not that people don't do that. I just wish that they knew that not everybody is being 100% honest
Right.
at, marketing tactics, I guess.
Well, and I think being willing to reach out and ask questions, right? Every small business owner I have ever talked to has really been so open to answering any questions that people might want to have for them.
Yeah, certainly helping people. I mean, if we're not, as a community, if we're not helping each other, then what are we doing, right?
Exactly. So, if someone is interested in checking out some of your products, where would they find you?
You can find us on legendarycanine.com. I also have an Instagram account, which is just at Legendary Canine. And you know what? We're in some stores too. One of our distributors is Big Country Raw. So anywhere that anybody sees Big Country Raw products are available, which is across Canada, you can get Legendary Canine products too.
Oh, that's fantastic. So, we've talked a lot about how you are helping other people's pets. I would love to hear a little bit about your pet. So, tell me more about Jax. How did Jax come to live with you?
Oh my goodness. Jax is my legendary canine. Everybody has a legendary canine. Jax is definitely my legendary canine. I got Jax from a breeder in 2011. He was a return. Can't believe it. But anyway, he's been with me ever since. And, you know, this sounds maybe a little bit, sorry, it sounds a little bit cliche, but he's, he's helped me look at life in a different way. Dogs live in the moment and they kind of just let things roll off their back. They can go and like gruff at somebody and, they're fine. Where people, they kind of, they gruff at somebody and they hold on to it. And, Jax has just really helped me appreciate life more and to get out in nature, to be more active. I mean, people can use their pets for lots of motivations. And I think staying healthy is one of them. So he's helped me stay healthy. He's helped me, you know, be a little bit more fluid in life. He's just, he's my legendary canine. I
He
love him.
sounds like an absolute legend.
He is. He's a character for sure.
So, what are some of your favorite things to do with Jax here in the region?
Oh yeah, we love hitting up trails. Love it. We hit a trail every day. We don't neighborhood walk. We go out. We go into nature. He's like sniffing around, squirreling, chipmunks, whatever he can get his nose on. You know what I mean? So yeah, we love hiking. And part of what we do is we'll pick, maybe not on a weekday, but on a weekend, and maybe not during COVID, but now it seems to be okay. We'll pick a spot and we'll take him hiking. The other thing that we also do is we are big craft beer drinkers, so we'll actually visit small craft breweries in Ontario, all over Ontario. But then, it's kind of an excuse. We'll take Jax, we'll hike, we'll get some beer. It's fun.
Nice. And there are so many dog-friendly breweries out there these days.
Yeah, and you know what? That's great to see too. I mean, being able to take him with us is, I mean, it's great. I'm not leaving him in the vehicle, and he's great sitting beside us. So I'm happy that they're so dog friendly.
Excellent. So, Nancy, I have so appreciated chatting with you today. Before we end off, I have a few quick fire questions for you.
Hit me.
All right. Cat or dog?
Dog, definitely dog.
Favorite breed?
German Shepherd.
Excellent. I'm sure Jax would be glad to hear that. What is Jax's favorite treat?
He loves Benny Bullies, those little liver chops. He loves them.
Awesome. Is Jax full of beans, full of dreams, or full of something entirely different?
He is full of beans.
Um, if a human actor were to play Jax in a movie, who would play Jax?
This is so funny because somebody just said it today. Yesterday. They said Brad Pitt. So I mean, who am I? Who am I to argue?
That's fantastic. I love that answer. And the last quick fire, if money and time were no object, what's one incredible thing that you would do with Jax?
Oh man, I would take him on a road trip across Canada. I would love to be able to go out and hit. I mean, there's so many beautiful places in Canada. I would love to go out and hit some of those trails and just tear it up.
That's such a fantastic answer. And honestly, one of those things that like we can do bit by bit.
Yeah, doable. Definitely.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, Nancy. I really appreciate you sharing some of your time. Before we end off, is there anything else that you would like to share with the pet parents here in Southwestern Ontario?
I don't think so. Just, get out and be kind to your dog and get some exercise. Stay healthy.
Awesome. Those are wonderful words of advice. So thank you so much, Nancy, for chatting with me today. And thank you all for listening. This is Laura from Laura Wamwell Photography. I was joined by Nancy mcMillan of Legendary Canine. Go check out her amazing products. And we both hope that you and your pets have an awesome day. Bye.